Hi everybody, here's Christian from the Teamwork Cast, and welcome to Stardew Valley. Welcome to Pokemon Go. I found the Pokemon. No, this is Stardew Valley. It's Sunday the 7th in fall. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Great. We're gonna go into the mine and we're not gonna get killed. The spirits are very displeased today. That's okay. The Queen of Sauce is saying it is tortillas! Yes, I'm up for tortillas. How many of you are gnawing on a microwave convenience burrito while watching on this program? Well, I would love to, but I don't. Actually, I'm really hungry for burrito right now. Great. Shame on you. You might just as well wrap your beans in an old wash rag. Well, that doesn't sound too bad to me, perfectly honest. I'm kind of hungry right now. Now listen up. Once you've tried my fresh rustic corn tortillas, you'll never go back. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Now I can do tortillas, which means I really want to get my store going. So some people commented that they did really hate the way I walk around my plants. They don't like it. They say like, nope, sir, this is not cool. You should treat your plants like garbage. I understand the criticism. I understand. Some people want this like, you know, I want everything to be super efficient. But I think this game is also a little bit about role-playing. Or at least it is for me. And so I like to pretend that a real farmer wouldn't just wade through his precious plants. This is what I'm thinking. And maybe I'm wrong. And then in this case I'm wrong. And then there's nothing I can do. I don't know what was going on last time around. I think my watering can is still in the shop. I think I need to get it. But of course it opens at 9. The shop opens at 9. So I'm gonna harvest until then. Some good harvest here. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's ship some corn. Shall we? No, don't eat the corn. I told you so many times, don't eat the corn. Oops, I didn't actually want to ship this corn. I want to ship this corn. Don't ship the CD. Although maybe ship the snail. There's a geode. Geode. Fire quartz? Why do I have a fire quartz with me? What was my plan with a fire quartz? Maybe I should just ship it. Okay, this is for Gunther, but what is the fire quartz for? I'm gonna ship it. I shipped it. I just shipped it. Dogs outside, goddammit. Can't we have some peace and quiet here? Alright. Two people watching. Stream like nobody's watching. That's my motto. Alright, getting the traps set up and ready to go. Got some crayfish. Crayfish is cray cray. I really think I already did this joke before. I'm sorry. I'm repeating myself. But you know, maybe you've missed one episode and it's like, I never heard this joke before. And what then? What then? You would be missing out on the delicious jokes. God damn it, this dog is just hate brewing up in my I'm gonna Hulk out on this dog. I swear. Goddamn stupid dogs. Dogs are... I don't like dogs. I'm not a dog person. I am not a dog person. I am not a person who likes dogs. Dogs are smelly. They're loud. Although some dogs are cute, I have to say. Some dogs are cute. And Chinstrap is certainly a cool dog. Arlassazy in the house. What else does a man need? Not too much, I would say. I'm just, you know, I'm just fumbling around with stuff. I got a bunch of those ancient fruits, and I don't really know what to do with them. Anyways, I think now, right about now, we can actually go back to check our to get our stuff. No, don't eat it. Why do you want to eat it? Why do you want to eat it? Okay, I think it can't actually go in there. What about the white algae? No. Okay. So I think the algae are not actually you cannot actually put them in the garbage sink. 100% dog person. Less easy is 100% dog person. If there's a person in the world that would bring me over to Dogland, to Team Dog, it would be less easy. It would be less easy. By the way, I have to, speaking of less easy, I have to continue with Kerbal Space Program. That's why I want to finish Stardew Valley, so we can move over to more important things. Did I just say more important things? Of course I mean more space things. Man, imagine Stardew Valley in space. Imagine. Yes! Steel watering can is exactly what the doctor has ordered. Oh no, I don't want to give you the... processed geodes, bro. Well, I take this any day. Any day. And also Gunther also gets some bones. I can feel it in bones! It's Sunday, by the way. Donut Tattoo Museum. So the lady is there. And you know what that means. That's what it means, the lady is there. By the way, what is our social status? Well, it's Sunday, so everything has been just reset. We're on a blank slate kind of situation. Let us check. Let us check. I'm hyped about this watering can. I mean, I just took it like a bouse. I just took it like I don't care. But I'm so hyped. You can't even imagine. Abigail's birthday is coming up. Oh, actually, before that, it's going to be Jodie's birthday. And that's great, because I think I have to get up into Jodie's social circle. I don't think Jodie appreciates me as a person. Hey, Jodie. Caroline and I are good friends. I tell her everything. Does Jodie like mayonnaise? This is my mayonnaise test. Thank you. This makes my day really special. Jodie is the kind of person I understand. Mayonnaise makes her day special. Especially this amount of mayonnaise that makes it special. And I mean, that's understandable. It's very human. Every day becomes a special day when you add mayonnaise to it. As I say as a person living in Europe. Because mayonnaise, man, they're fucking drowning in shit. I'm sorry, I used the French language, but I had to. You know what I'm saying. If there's a moment to use French language, is when you're quoting Pulp Fiction. I wonder if this tree will ever grow. I hope it does. Will do. I'm one of three. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I planted my plants like this, because I knew it. I knew that this is the pattern. Look how quickly I can now water everything. It's so efficient. It is so efficient, I'm gonna puke. If Stardew Valley was in space, Less Easy will be all over that. And I understand Less Easy perfectly. I understand what he means. Although, to be perfectly honest, I kind of like also the fact that Stardew Valley is so low-key in terms of what it actually does. Like, no crazy zombies, no space or anything. Oh, imagine if zombies were in this game, and please don't tell me there are zombies in this game. There are actually zombies in this game, right? Like, no, whatever. But anyways, it's so low-key. It's like, it's just a farm. It's like the new simulator thing going on, where it's like, hey, Garbage Man Simulator, because garbage is also interesting to think about. Or buses. I understand. I like the idea of being like, here is a window in a kind of mundane life that is just different, that is just interesting because it's different, not because it's extraordinary. Because it's different. Hashtag different. So anyway, as I'm playing this, people are crazy about Pokemon Go. And I wasn't able to play it yet. Simply because let's get this shipped. Because I live in Europe, and Europe doesn't have Pokemon Go yet. Let's ship this Earth Crystal. Earth Crystal! Yes! Earth Crystal! It is the Earth Crystal. Oh, Chinstrap, I forgot about you, big boy. There you go. Boy. Yes, oh, I forgot. Sunday. It's in the game. What about those, by the way? Cow's Delight, Amaranth. And, alright, got this. It's in the game. It's crazy how hype it is. How people are so excited. Oh, hi. This is my nemesis. Now she's afraid of me. Sometimes, because I was jogging today and I'm thirsty, and then getting like just a huge load of tea in your mouth, and when you feel like the warmth spreading in your stomach, oh, sometimes I'm shocked. I think I already have the puffer fish. I'm not collecting rare crows yet, and 4,000 seems quite an investment. So I'm just gonna completely ghost it. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I mean, I like Pokemon, but I'm not as crazy about Pokemon as people apparently are. I think Pokemon for many people is like Minecraft for the today's generation. There's like, you know, every generation grew up with certain things, and I was just slightly behind Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I enjoyed it in an ironic fashion. I played it when I was in my senior year in high school, and you know, back then it was like, oh, look at me playing Game Boy. But it's actually a really good game. I like the Game Boy game. And so recently I said to me, Christian, I'm learning Japanese. What better way is there to learn Japanese than getting a Game Boy game and just playing in Japanese? And you know, I tried that with Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter has like kanji. Kanji are like, you know, completely different level of Japanese, but hey, hiragana and katakana, I'm all about that. And old Game Boy games only have hiragana and katakana, so yeah, sweet. Or at least the book of Monster Hunter had kanji, so I couldn't read the book. So I just ordered Pokemon Green. I ordered the green Pokemons. Because I've never played it before, I don't know what that was. Okay, and so I will play this game in green. I also ordered so something I want to do is maybe also at some point a let's play of my favorite. I'm gonna wait for the stream to come back. But something I want to do is do a stream of my favorite Game Boy game. It is the game I grew up with, the game that made me hyped, the game that made me kind of interested in, you know, like each one of us, I guess, went through the cycle where they were really hyped for a game, where they heard about the game that was about to come out, and then the game came out. And it completely delivered. It was like, yes, this is the game that was promised. It was the Azora High of games. And you're like, I'm done. This is great. I'm going to continue doing this. And of course, then later on, all the games disappointed you afterwards. It was the one, you know, high school sweetheart kind of game. And for me, that was the game Final Fantasy Adventure, called in Europe Mystic Quest on the Game Boy, not the Super Nintendo one. You're thinking of the Super Nintendo one. That's a different story. I'm talking of the Game Boy one. The Game Boy Mystic Quest was called Final Fantasy Adventure in America, and it was called Zenika Denetsu, I think. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation here, which is it was the prequel of Secret of Mana. The prequel of Secret of Mana was on the Game Boy. it was for me the game. I was reading all about this in like magazines, and I was like, you know, they had like these walkthroughs in the magazines. I was like going through the walkthroughs because everything that sounded so awesome, but the game wasn't out yet. And then one day, I go to the game store, and it's right there. It's there. I knew that was before internet. There was no release dates. I had no idea. It just was there on the game store. Like, this game that I want is there. I immediately went home, and I didn't have the money, so I begged my father to give me the money to get the game. And and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, $20, whatever. And I went back to the store and got the game, started playing immediately, and it was every bit as awesome as it sounded. It was amazing. I'm still so emotional about this game, you can tell me. So anyway, I want to play this. I also ordered this in Japanese because it has pretty simple text. It's an action adventure like Legend of Zelda, I guess, but with more RPG elements. And there is some text. Ah, winter foraging, nice. But the text is very short, so I'm thinking maybe I will be able to read this. Oh, I need to get those guys as well. Gots to remember those. There's some text, but this text is very short. The sentences are short, so I'm thinking I will have less problems reading that. In Pokemon, the text is more elaborate, and also I'm worried that in Pokemon, don't I have quality corn? I could have. Oh, did I sell the quality corn? No. No, I held on to the corn. Where is the corn? Hashtag where is the corn? Okay, need to deal with this somehow. Can we finish this off? No. I'm sorry, I got so distracted talking about video games. I'm so passionate today. I don't know what came over me. I'm just so passionate today. Sometimes there's things I'm just passionate about, and this is now today, the day. No real fall crops yet. Where is the plum? Where does the plum go? Where does the plum go? So yeah, in Pokemon there is like more elaborate text, and the thing that's also kind of weird about Pokemon, there's like all the names, there are 150 names of Pokemon, and you know they're very different in Japanese. And they're also written in hiragana, katakana, which I cannot read that well yet. So I felt like, I also got it, of course, but I was like not quite as excited about this as I was about Mystic Quest or Final Fantasy Adventure. Where's the wild plum? I could have sworn it was somewhere here. Oh, there we go. Here comes this guy. Hey. Hey. I gotta get some hay. So, my Fortitude says he has like low expectation in games and then they blow you away. I mean, that's actually a very common thing, and I think for me this is the explanation why. Ah, there we go, plum. This is for me the explanation why like retro games are so successful. Many people say, oh, it's nostalgia, you know. But I don't think it's actually nostalgia. I think it's because a game looks not like AAA and stuff like that, you have very low standards to what you can actually do. I think Stardew Valley is a great example of this. You know, it's like a Super Nintendo game. It's like, well, how deep can this game be? And it's like, what? It's super deep. And the best example of this is, I think, Dwarf Fortress, where it looks super shitty and you're like, ugh. But then it's the most elaborate simulation ever. And the opposite is like when you have like a super realistic like character, like Mass Effect or something, you know, where everything is like super, you can see like you could kiss the person on screen, you know, and it's so detailed. And then that character has like, is not very well simulated, not very well written. There's not much you can do, interact with this person. That's kind of like the opposite, where it's like, I expected this to be more, and it's not. Anyways, I need a grape, and I need the hazelnut, I think. Let me look this up real quick. Fall crops, nope. Scavenging. Crafts room. Blackberry, hazelnut. Oh, not the grape, the blackberry. There's no... oh, I think I sold my blackberries. Can I unsell this? Anyways, I also need... where's my... oh, I sold the corn. Did I sell the corn? Did I really sell the corn? Well, at least I can get this. Oh man, I sold the corn, but the good. Why did I sell the corn? I invested a lot in that corn, but I noticed that there's just 3 slots in the quality crop bundle, so I can also get pumpkins done, and that will be it. So anyway, yeah, like realistic looking characters or anything implies realistic simulation of the thing that is being depicted. And if the simulation is not very deep, then you're like, AAA video games, am I right? Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Oh man, today is a very rambly episode. Just me rambling about things. So one thing that got me really hyped about those old games is watching awesome games done quick. I guess it was Summer Games Done Quick this year. Or this time. I really like this. The Naxela got me into this because he was watching this a lot. And even though I have my reservation about the cool culture, you know, it's kind of like, you know, kill the animals is kind of like, I understand it's kind of like a meme, but it's kind of weird. And also I don't like the charity thing. Not because I don't like charity, it's like I feel it's a bit tacked on. But maybe it's just me. But I do enjoy people expressing their love to their games so much that they kind of like play them a lot. So is eggplant, is that something that belongs in this? I'm really confused. Yeah, there is eggplant. There we go. All right, let's get the eggplant going. Do we have a yam? We don't have a yam. Oh, pump the yam, pump the yam. Should I make starfruit wine? Is that something we should do? Nope. And so I immediately checked if there's speedruns of Final Fantasy Adventure. Maybe I have like ideas of grandeur. Maybe I can get it done. And yeah, there are speedruns of this game because it's not a very well-known game. So I thought what would be the first one. Ah man, I've been rambling a lot today. Didn't do too much. This game is starting to become very much like my life. Something I wanted to see is if we can get up my axe or get up my pickaxe. Actually, it's still copper. Well, whoop-de-doo. I know exactly what I will upgrade tomorrow. I'm gonna get me some iron bars and I'm gonna upgrade my pickaxe. Actually, no, because tomorrow we're going into the mines and we're gonna need our pickaxes. Should we chop some wood? We have so much energy. Yeah, let's chop some wood. Yeah. Kill the animals. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Why do they need the charity? It's like so this is also my reservation, like in, you know, video game studies, and I work at video game studies and teach video games. And we often talk about games for change, like video games which are made, like serious games, video games which are made to, you know, to teach valuable lessons, to raise awareness for certain things. And, you know, something that's very popular among like female students is to make games for children, to make like iPad games that teach children language or something. And I always have problems with this a little bit. I mean, sure, they have to be done as well. But I always wonder if this is an actual need that exists. Like, how do I say, like, it seems to me like it's trying to add value to something that should be valuable by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to rationalize the existence of video games by making them do something instead of being just games. And this is something that I see a lot in like games funding, where you cannot get a game funded in Europe if it's just a game, or it's difficult to get a game funded if it's just a game, where you have to rationalize the existence of a game. Oh, it teaches children to read or talk Spanish because you have to teach your kids Spanish, I guess. And you know, when it gets there, when it's like you're no longer respecting games that are just games, and you always have to have like this additional value, that's where I'm getting very uncomfortable. And I feel like the charity thing is often the same thing, where it can't be just an event that is about speedrunning. It has to have some charity tagged to it. So it feels like this is like an event that whose existence is like kind of rationalized socially, you know. On the other hand, I mean, it's great to support those Doctors Without Borders, so who am I to argue? Wow, very ranty episode. I'm sorry for being that long. If you have any ideas and thoughts about this, write them in the comments right now, and I'm going to continue rambling on tomorrow when we're going to go to the mines and we're going to not get killed. See you next time around. Bye-bye.